again.
And we found out why the cockatoo's name Oscar, even though she's a girl, because at first they thought she was a boy, so they named her Oscar.
Oh.
Courtesy of our control room, the guys in
I
there
did that with my
reminded
cat.
us.
I named my cat Ginger, and then I found out it was a boy, so there you have it.
All right, well, Tony, with an I, a girl's name, is here to tell us what the five things people are talking about. MiamiHerald.com is where you can see what the five.
That's us, yeah. Today we're actually starting with a movie that's coming to theaters next year. It's called Taking Woodstock. And it's from director Ang Lee. You know him from Brokeback Mountain, correct? And it has a South Florida connection. It's actually based on Fort Lauderdale resident Elliot Tiger's memoir, which is all about Woodstock. He actually gave Woodstock a home. They had the music, they had the promoters, they had the money, but nobody wanted to give him a venue because you know how these crazy rock and roll kids can be.
Right, that decade.
So he gave him his neighbor's farm, wrote up some permit, and voila, Woodstock was born. Next year, it's their 40-year anniversary, and they're going to commemorate it with Ang Lee's movie.
Oh, wow.
So the guy who created the venue for made it kind of happen lives in Fort Lauderdale.
Lives in Fort Lauderdale, wrote a book about it, and now Ang Lee's making a movie about it out next year.
That sounds interesting.
It is interesting.
All right. And we have the mayor's blog. Which mayor?
Everybody has a blog. Miami Mayor Manny Diaz. Everyone has one. We need one. This is like the latest thing. And he writes about some serious things, you know, gun control issues, education, but there's also lighter stuff. Like he was on the set of Marley and Me, so there's some shots with him and Jennifer Aniston. He was also giving us tips on Earth Day and places to eat out, so it's kind of fun, kind of interesting to check out. If you ever wondered what does a mayor do,
now you know. Go on his blog.
And if we blog, so if you want to read our blog, cbs4.com.
Really?
The morning show.
Good to know.
There's a casting call at the Hard Rock.
There is. MTV and their reality shows cannot be stopped. They have a new one they're working on.
No.
It's kind of, I know, it's out of control. It's kind of like American Idol meets I Know My Kid's a Star. And you convert them and you have Teen Dream. That's the name of the show. They're casting this Sunday at Bayside at the Hard Rock Cafe. If you're 14 or over, you're a female, you can sing, and you have a momager, then they want to meet you.
Oh, because I bet they're going to go all like...
like the mom-daughter dynamic of breaking into the biz.
All right, so...
type of a thing.
So what MTV stands for?
Music, television.
What? Video, right? Maybe they should name it music, television. Oh, just music television, I'm being told. Maybe it should be like music television / reality shows, because it's all reality shows now.
I know, there's no more music TV on MTV.
There really isn't.
All right, hey, Sunfest, that's a whole bunch of music with some big names.
Big names. You have Fergie, John Legend, you have Good Charlotte out there. The list goes on and on and on. Sheryl Crow. It's a 5-day event that happens in downtown West Palm Beach. It happens every year.
So much fun.
I know you love it. And the tip is, if you're going to go, if you know you're going for at least 2 of the days, get the 5-day pass because that's going to cost you $58, as opposed to the 1 day is going to be $29. So if you know you're going for 2, get the 5-day and maybe get inspired and just show up on that 3rd night.
It's really a really fun event. They do a really great job.
Great lineup.
And it's right on the water on the Intracoastal there, so that's a great venue.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
All right, we are also talking about going out this weekend. What are you doing this weekend? What can people do?
What's going on?
There is a Bon Jovi Daughtry concert at the Bank Atlantic Center.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Chris
That's on
Daughtry
Saturday.
from American Idol fame.
Yeah, he sung that one Bon Jovi song, and now he gets to tour with them. Good for him. And then on Sunday between 8th and 9th on Ocean, you have all of these people who work in the biz, restaurant, nightclub industry, kind of competing against each other, volleyball, dodgeball, rock climbing. And that's kind of interesting, but the highlight is really you're going to have Trina, Quote, and DJ Irene performing live. So if you show up at noon, you're going to get a free show.
Wow, that looks like fun. Yeah, I saw them out there building everything for that.
Yeah,
so
they're getting it set.
All right.
All right, Tony from What the Five.
Yeah.
MiamiHerald.com. By the way, if you want to check out the top 5 things, you guys do a cast every day.
Every single day, Monday through Friday. Yep.
So MiamiHerald.com for them. Thank you so much, and JR will be back next week, I guess.
Thank you.
All right, a final check of our top stories and weather when we return. He's where?
He's on vacation, I guess.
He's on vacation.
New York.
Sick.
He's in New York.
New York. He's getting some new material, finding out what New York acts are coming to South Florida. He is on it. We're back after the break.